Good morning, welcome to Morning Review. This is Kim speaking on Monday, the 23rd of January. So looking at the euro dollar first, and as you can see, we've already pushed up quite a significant amount this morning. Currently sitting back into, the 4-hourly 500 sitting in there at the moment, but it's already sort of had a test and retracement from that, so we could well be pushing up for some more. One thing to bear in mind, of course, though, is we do have untouched daily pivots below. Any sort of sell-off at some point would make them a target, but we've also got the 60-21s. Yes, they've been tested. It broke out. We saw a retest quite quickly on Friday, we could still see a roll back to them at some point. There is some divergence on the hourlies where we're sitting at the moment, so there's a possibility. Reasonable strong move up through the Asian session. It makes it quite difficult in terms of first thing this morning, but we'll see how it rolls out. Cable, again, nice shove up following the close on Friday, stroke Sunday. It's continued this push up here. Broken the trend here. It's remains bullish for me. The momentum started to pick up in the sort of 4-hour time frame here as well. Can't see anything that's untoward apart from there is minor divergence sort of sitting there on the hourly there as well. But again, we've got potential. It does start selling off. We have got the 21s to head for, and maybe the daily pivot and the weekly pivot below us as well. Actually, I just need to check that on the euro, where the position of the weekly pivot. I should imagine it's quite a bit. Yeah, it's below the daily there as well. So both pivot targets sitting below us at the moment. Okay, dollar yen. Dollar yen again, solid sell-off at the moment. Looks like there may have been a bit of a gap between the close and the reopen there. That's the weekly pivot above us. So again, if we see reversals, well, here we've got an easier weekly pivot than the daily, but with the 21s to be hit in between, it may be difficult-ish. Again, there's a divergence running here, so any sort of rollover could see a bit of a correction. So move on to the Aussie dollar. Yet again, well, actually, it's not pushed up quite so far. It's both the three. No, sorry, yen hasn't, but the pound and euro both pushed up well above their Friday highs. This is a bit more sluggish, a bit slower at the moment. And well, again, there's a sort of a mild divergence where it's sitting at the moment. It's already hit the daily pivot though. May come back for the weekly pivot if we see any sort of sell-off this morning. To the upside, where we've got Friday's highs to be looking for in the R1 potentially, maybe a bit more. Canadian dollar. Well, on its way back towards its weekly pivot, a bit slower maybe, arguably, than the others. Again, it's commodity based. It's eased back slower. Still got the potential coming off some more. Then it's missed its daily pivot on the way through here. Got the potential, as I say, for the weekly below us. Any rallies where the daily pivot is not that far in there, but a lot of resistance in terms of key moving averages beforehand. So overall, it looks like, well, as I said, with these majors, we've got divergence across the board here a little bit, but there has been a decent shove up. You've got to look at the fundamentals behind what the reasoning behind this, and it's mainly because the inauguration speech apparently didn't give any detail on the economic objectives aside of U.S. protectionism. So the markets are left to think, well, okay, we've given Trump the benefit a couple of times now, and well, he's not filled in any detail. Maybe we'll see that happening during the early part this week, and we see the likely correction. But today we've got no significant data coming out. We've got Draghi speaking at 11:30 p.m. That's right through this evening, so it's miles away. Just looking there, and we're 1:30 p.m. We got CAD data coming out, but it's wholesale sales, not a big mover. So quite old day on the fundamental point. Okay, that's it for me. Have a great one. Bye for now.